Rainbow Radio, Right Talk Radio, Forward Radio, Mastiff Sports and Shady News Radio. For more information, visit daremediagroup.com.au or mastiff.medias.
You're tuned to the Sportcat Show.
Yeah, boy, I sure like that Big Brother show of yours.
That's right. You are tuned to the Big Chat, where we talk everything CBS Big Brother US edition. I wanted to say hello and thank you to everybody in Australia for allowing us to come in on Dare Talk Radio. It's early over there, so we're your morning show. It's lunchtime in Sydney. So, Jurgs, thank you, Jurgs, at jurgsradio.com for allowing us to tickle your fans' ears. I'm going to bring my co-hosts out here, Miss Harley and Miss Sissy. And then I'm gonna do something a little bit off script here that I don't normally do. So, ladies, just bear with me. This may be ugly. So yesterday, some of you probably noticed I wasn't on the air doing the daily news show. There was a reason. I'm mentally overwhelmed at the moment, and I have so many things going on in my life that I took a break. If you actually went over to channel 12, which is the pay-per-view network that we're considering going to, you would see the interview with me and a psychic white witch. That was part of the trigger. That was part. But when you're in the fire department, you have a family. You might not see that family every day. You may see them once every 20 years. But once you've been in a burning building, or you've jump-started somebody's heart together, you're family. And sometimes in my line of work, you don't come home from work. And one of my coworkers from my past department, DeKalb County Fire Rescue, was killed tragically in a commercial structure fire at a movie studio in DeKalb. Like I said, I don't normally do this. I don't try and make this show very personal, but since I'm taking myself off the day show for a while, I wanted everybody to know I'm going to still do this. I'm going to still do the Wednesday night show as I can. But yeah, it's been a rough 24 hours. It triggered my PTSD. It made, well, it was just a bad day. And I don't normally do this, and I don't usually pimp things on the air for people. But as we know, it's hard to raise a family, especially when you have a newborn and a young child. So they're doing a fundraiser. You can go over to the Yard Foundation, and you can either just donate directly if you're interested, or you can buy a shirt, which just goes to all the money goes directly to the firefighter's family. So I'll post a link in the show notes. Just everybody bear with me. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough few months. But so if you don't see me or hear me tickling your ears,
Yes.
that's why. So, all right. So we got some Big Brother to talk about, and I will put that in the show notes for anybody that's interested. So,
Okay.
I made it through that. Yeah, he's.
I knew you would.
Yeah. Well,
Heart.
we haven't been in a burning structure together. Hell, I haven't been in this burning structure together going on 5 years. But he worked on the
It's
ambulance
still
with
family.
me. He worked on. Yeah. You eat together. You sleep together.
Yeah.
You know each other's families. You know each other's kids. You talk to
You
each
spend
other.
20 some years together, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe me, I understand. My block family is my block family. We don't
Yeah.
run through burning buildings, but they're still my family. I spend
Yeah.
4 months every day straight together with these people, their family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And Brant, he came in after that. He was a rookie at the station. Station 24, by the way, is the technical rescue station. And they do all the swift water, and I was transferred to that station from the hazmat team. And the first thing I told the captain was, Cap, I love each and every one of you, but I can't do what you do. First off, I don't know how to tie a damn knot. But secondly, I enjoy the hazmat, the tech and the EMS part and the firefighting, but the technical rescue, being jammed in a hole is no fun. Climbing on the side of a building, well, that's kind of fun. But yeah, so
Chris
here's
said,
the
well
sucky
done,
part.
sir. Much respect to you and everyone in your family.
Thank you, Chris.
Your second
Here's the
power.
suckiest part. He put in his paperwork. He was 5 weeks from retirement.
Ugh.
One of my rookies was 5 weeks from his retirement. And yeah. So yeah, it's
Wow.
been a rough couple days. So I'm sorry if anybody if that offended anybody doing that, but at this point I don't care.
No. Anybody who's offended can close their laptop. Thank you very much.
There you go. So,
Press the little X in the corner and leave the show.
Yep.
there you go. And you can
Thank you
unsub
very
on the
much.
way out. Usually I'm begging for subs, but
If you're offended by that, then we don't want you
Right.
to follow us.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
there's
Exactly.
crazy people out there. So
Yep.
Exactly, Chris. If anyone's offended, they are not human.
Mm-mm.
yeah, it I was telling Mrs. Sportcat, I've got a shirt identical to that one in my closet.
Mm.
And the last time I wore that, I was on duty. And it was firefighter Craddock, who was also that same shift, same station,
Mhm.
had been killed in the line of duty. And I worked with him for quite a while. He trained me. I worked with him.
Mhm.
And I just don't know if I can buy a shirt, so I think I'm going to send money. I know that's horrible, but
No.
I
No.
can't do it.
Maybe you can later. We all grieve in our own way. I mean, after my mother passed away, I couldn't cry for literally 3 solid months. There was just nothing. I couldn't cry.
See, that's what happened with me and my aunt, who passed away about a month ago. Or 2 months ago. No, maybe it's 3. I don't know, a couple months ago.
It's been
And I
about
never-
3 now.
Yeah, it's probably as time goes so
Wow.
fast. I never really got a chance because we're doing things and to really
Taking
have
care
my
of her,
moment.
make her.
Yeah, I was trying, I was being the super strong guy. Well, I was on that show the other night. They were interviewing me.
Mm.
She was a psychic,
Mhm.
and my aunt showed up.
Mm.
So that was probably the best, worst interview I've ever given in my entire life. And then that came across the emails from the retirees. And that was it. I was done. My PTSD was triggered. I'm talking to people I haven't talked to in a long time, and just like it was yesterday. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I just checked out. I used to drink, but I don't drink anymore. So I wish.
Understood.
So where did we last leave off? We last left off when the live eviction, and it
Mickey.
was the shocker. We finally got rid of Mickey,
Yeah.
and then the feeds were down
for 24 hours almost.
That was more than 24 hours.
It was down for a while.
Yeah, it was down for a long time. And then there's a couple of us that run chat groups and shows like this, and we have like a little chat. Well, somebody apparently slipped some info that somebody had been kicked out of the house. So the rumors were on that somebody did something really bad, got kicked out, they can't show it.
And then the feeds came back up.
And then the feeds came
And then
back.
the picture was not lit up anymore. And we're all, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Seriously?
How? Why? When? Where?
Like every chat that we're in for Big Brother was going off. X was going off. Everybody, like even the live feeds, they were just in shock about all this.
Yeah, it was it was horrible. So
you should do your spoiler button.
Yeah, I should. Where's my? I'm at home, so I got more sound effects now. I think. If I can find the damn soundboard. I say that, maybe I don't.
I was gonna say it looks a little different there.
Yeah, he made it back home.
Yeah, I got home Saturday, so
Cool.
where is the? I need to use that or this one. I don't care.
I've got.
That's fine. We'll just use that one. So.
Well, for those of you guys who don't know, Rachel was eliminated. She is the first guest in hotel. What is it called?
Locust.
Yeah, that's it.
The White Locust.
Yeah, the White
now,
Locust.
is that what they're going to be calling it this year, or?
Yeah, that's what they're calling it. That's where the people who get evicted from this point on go for the jury.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Rachel is the first member of the jury. And when the camera feeds came back up, Rachel's picture was no longer lit up. Nobody knew what was going on. And then there's like on the live feeds, Keanu's like, it was supposed to be me and you at the end. I wanted to compete with you at the end. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you gone. And then there's even more live feed, more drama on live feeds this week than what we've had this whole season.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so Lauren is the HOH this week. And so Vince has been all buddy with Lauren.
Yeah.
As usual.
Is she falling for it?
Yes, she is, because she thinks that Vince and her are final too.
Well, I mean, what do you think? Who's he more into, Lauren or Morgan? Because I think
playing
Lauren,
both of them. No, he is playing.
You think he's just playing them?
Of them.
Okay.
But see, Vince in his mind, he's still got a girlfriend when he gets out. But in reality, everybody who knows the situation, his girlfriend has broke up with him and she has moved on.
You think?
She has. There's pictures of her breaking up with him. She has unfollowed him from Instagram. She has unfollowed him from X. She has unfollowed him from everything because of Morgan. And so now Morgan was literally bawling her eyes out because Vince was up in the HOH room talking to Lauren. Just bawling.
Right.
And then Keanu goes to Vince. Well, I think Morgan is going to try to steal you from me.
What?
The hell? Yeah. And then this.
Oh, that's nice.
Somebody
Is that
photoshopped
from Morgan
that.
or from? Do you think that's a what
That
is
was
it?
the Mastermind.
Oh, okay, the Mastermind. Okay.
That was dirty, but he doesn't know yet.
Mm.
But did you tell the other part, Harley?
About what part?
About the fact that she's now the girl on the outside now has a man. So
Oh yeah, I said that. She's already
Mhm.
like there's pictures of his girlfriend, well his ex-girlfriend now,
Yeah.
and some other guy all over the web. She has
it's
completely
cold.
moved on from him, and
It's so cold.
he has no clue whatsoever that he is.
See, and the thing is, I mean, do you think he's like into? Do you think he's just playing Morgan and Lauren, or do you
He
think he's
is. He said
into
it's
them?
all for the game. He has told
Okay.
Keanu
Yep.
in like chats on the live feed that it's all
Yeah.
for the game because
Okay.
he has a girlfriend outside. Because Keanu and him has talked about Morgan, about how Morgan is so in
Mhm.
love with him and how she's crying all the time about
Mhm.
him. And Keanu is like, dude, does she realize you got a girlfriend? Well, he still thinks he's got a girlfriend, but he
Right.
doesn't.
Right.
So he's like, yeah, she knows this, but it's just for the game.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
it's just we're just cuddling. We're just hugging.
It's just for the game.
I mean,
Mm.
would well
Do you
would
think
either
the
of you get
girlfriend
upset?
is right to be all,
I would be upset if I was her because of
Yep.
how he is acting. He is leading them on
Yeah.
more than what he should be if he has a girlfriend.
Right. Right.
I can
Well,
see that.
and I mean, but if she's moved on already, I
But see,
mean,
he doesn't know that. He
I know
has
he
no
doesn't
clue.
know. But my thing is, if it was my man and he was in that house and he was playing the game and she can
But
watch
see,
the live feeds.
when he was doing all this conversation didn't happen about
Mm-hmm.
him just playing the game until after she had already broke up with him.
Ah,
She broke up with him because of how he was acting towards Morgan.
ah, okay.
Because made a statement that he was emotionally cheating on him or
Mm,
on her, which
right, right.
he was
And I
completely
think of that. I
100%.
think of that as cheating. The emotional thing. I
I
think
mean,
I would
there's
be more upset if my husband was having like emotional conversations with another woman
exactly, Chris.
than I would be if he was like, screwing somebody.
I mean, there was pictures of them on the couch
Yeah.
cuddling together under the blankets,
Mhm.
and they're always cuddling together in the hammock.
Well, they're just cuddling. Come on now, they're friends.
Okay, Glenn, how would Mrs. Sport Cat feel if she caught you cuddling with some other female?
She'd probably encourage it. Am I coming home? She'd be like, "Is he coming home? Do I have to
See,
see the fat bastard
this is
anymore?"
not okay. If you got a
Mm,
girlfriend, hello, KG. If you got a girlfriend on the outside, and that's not okay.
no. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I mean, hugging is
I
one
wouldn't.
thing, but
But that's not hugging.
yeah,
That's
no,
like,
that's like sleeping together.
yeah.
So, is it worse to cheat emotionally or to actually cheat sexually or physically, whatever?
I kind of feel like it's worse emotionally.
Yeah, because once the emotion's gone,
Mhm. Yeah, once
Mm,
you've got the emotion with someone else, then, it's one thing to stick it, to put a stick in it. It's another thing to, have deep emotional conversations. Mhm.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. And I told my husband when we first got married, I would almost rather find out he was having sex with someone else than if he went shopping with another woman. Because he
Wow.
doesn't like shopping and he
Oh
does
yeah,
like sex.
I don't mind either, but
Yeah, right.
Chris, yeah, I just showed that. I think it was this one I just showed. Let me go back here. Yeah. Yeah, I
But
probably wouldn't be cool with it either, I guess.
It's like the long hugs, after they've
well, that hug
survived.
last
That's
week,
one
that
thing.
was a little too long.
Yeah.
That hug right there was a
Uh-huh.
little bit too long.
Yeah.
And he's already got, he's apparently trying for first base because he's got his hand up by her undergarment there. So
It's close to her boob.
Yeah, well,
she ain't got any.
such as it is.
Yeah. So I can't defend him.
No.
But I think he is playing both sides of the house. And he's got two women in there that like him. And one of them's going to be Psycho.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
It's going to be Morgan.
Oh, yeah. Lauren, I don't think Lauren, he's like a big brother in Big Brother.
Okay, Morgan was Psycho when, what is his name? The other
Keanu.
guy.
Keanu.
No, not Keanu.
The
other one.
Yeah, Zach?
Yeah, when Zach left.
Yeah.
Morgan went crazy when he left over that toothbrush.
That's true. I forgot about that.
So, would you really want to go and put all this into somebody who's already gone that crazy over someone else? I mean,
yeah. But you can manipulate them.
And the bad part, Chris, I've seen pictures of his girlfriend that he was with outside of the game, and she was really, really pretty. And I'm thinking, you messed that up, dude, because she was really good looking. For something that's not even guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah, she looked. His girlfriend looks better than Morgan's, but I don't know. What's the old saying? The jocular saying is, "They all look great, but somewhere, somebody, there's a man sick and tired of her shit." So,
yeah.
Well, I think in this situation, she was sick and tired of his shit.
Well, yeah. To put it all over the world.
Okay,
I mean, he's already basically homeless.
Yeah,
and unemployed.
Hold on. There's pictures.
And that's true. He does. I think Morgan also, doesn't she live in California, or she lives closer, I think. So I guess he could.
Well, who knows? Maybe once he finds out he's no longer got a girlfriend.
She might be interested. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, I think Morgan would be interested. I don't know if he is.
Yeah, I think definitely.
But maybe once he finds out he doesn't have a girlfriend anymore, it might change. Who knows?
Yeah, but we don't. I don't know.
Yeah. So.
Oh God, no. No, Lauren definitely isn't, Chris. No.
Yeah, they're just friends.
Yeah.
This is still friendly, right? It's still friendly.
Well, I sent you some friendly pictures.
Oh Lord, I gotta go look at this.
Because they're just friends.
Yeah, and it's really, if you thought for a fact that losing Rachel was bad.
This game is going to get so boring now. Are you serious?
No, I think maybe some. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's just friends, huh?
Now wait a minute. Okay, he doesn't have his legs around her. Okay, I was there for a minute.
His legs are to the side, but he's grabbing her butt.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
That's such a,
I mean, I see why his girlfriend broke up with him.
Yeah.
But
then you were like, he's got a girlfriend on the outside before she broke up with him, so.
They could always go for her.
Yeah.
We determined she was psycho before she even liked anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But then when Morgan played was it HOH or Vito? It was OTEV with his
No,
toothbrush.
Lauren won OTEV.
Yeah,
oh my
no,
God,
no,
the toothbrush.
yeah, no, I'm sorry. It was Morgan. She played OTEV with the toothbrush in her back pocket.
So he would be there with her.
It's like he was playing with this.
My God. But it's okay to get back on track. So for those who have not watched tonight's episode, it was an elimination, which of course Rachel was eliminated. They had to get this little disc around this little maze to be able to in a time frame. Well, Vince was first. Well,
and he
back
had
up a little
6.5
bit. Okay,
minutes.
Ava won the competition to
Right.
begin with, where they had to
It
get
was safe.
yes, was safe. You had to slide these vases or jars across the table to
Statues.
the green side
Yeah.
and get them all in there in a timely manner. Well, Ava won that. Okay.
Yep.
And so Ava got to pick who goes first in this competition. And so Ava got to pick first. And then so everybody's trying to bombard her, and Ava's getting upset and frustrated. Rachel goes and yanks her to the other room, and that pissed Ava off. Ava's like, nobody touches me. And so, yes, that's the competition to begin with, which made Ava safe this week.
Right.
And then so Ava asked who wanted to volunteer, and of course Keanu, Rachel, and Vince. Well, Vince kinda and Lauren all volunteered first, and so she picked Vince. And Vince had 6 minutes and 30 seconds to complete the challenge. Well, Vince completed it and still had like 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. If he knew he was down to that last turn where you turn it to get the whatever you call the disc into safe, if he would have been a smarter player, or maybe he wasn't a smarter player, I would have thought about this, because they take 30 seconds off for each one after you. You're like, oh well, this wasn't that hard for me, but maybe whoever goes next, you know what I'm saying? But he so could he have done that? Do you think? I don't know. Like,
well, they automatically took 30 seconds off anyways.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Right. Was it 30 seconds or a full? I thought it was a full minute.
Thought it was, it was a minute off.
Yeah, it was a minute.
Yeah, I was thinking it was a full minute, because by the time it got down
next,
to the last
Lauren was next, and she had 5:30. And then it was Rachel?
Uh-huh.
And Rachel...
No. Was it?
It was Rachel, because Lauren picked Rachel.
Okay.
And
but
Rachel
why?
did not. I don't know.
No, Lauren picked Morgan. Didn't she?
Lauren picked...
Because, Lauren picked Morgan because Vince talked her into picking Morgan.
But they didn't show Morgan's...
And then Morgan picked Rachel.
Okay, because they didn't show Morgan's thing.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah.
So if he did it... Well, okay, so maybe the time...
I'll
have to go back and watch the show.
But Morgan and everybody was saying they did it in less than 3.5 minutes. But Rachel couldn't figure out the thing. She was having trouble manipulating, moving the thing.
In last year or season before Reindeer Games, they had that same competition, but you had to do it with your face. The puzzle was like a long piece, and you had to put your face up against the plastic piece and hold the disc in and make it to the end while going up and down, over, around. And that was timed. That
sounds fun. That kind of is like similar to the egg for me.
Yes, Chris.
Yeah.
That's why
Although this
Lauren
one
is
seemed
HOH.
easy.
Yeah. So Lauren, did Lauren go first?
No,
Who-
Vince
No,
did,
Vince.
but Lauren did it faster than Vince. That's why she was HOH.
Gotcha. So, well, I guess that also blows away my theory. If you say, there's 4 minutes 30 seconds, that's how much you have, and you get it done in 2.5, and they're going to take a minute off.
Right.
I guess if your ally was behind you, you could go or sit on it. Yeah, sit. Well, no, I'm saying sit on that time a little bit rather than slide it in at the end. But if it's somebody you don't like, you want to get done quicker.
Maybe.
Yeah, but see, that's
no, they don't. They're just taking the exact same amount of time off. They're not taking it off the time completed. They're taking it off the available time.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
all right.
It starts out 6:30, and then they take a minute off each time.
Right. So then it was 5.5. Then it was 4.5.
Gotcha.
So Lauren had 5.5. Morgan had
4.5.
4.5.
And
she
Rachel
was
had
like,
3.
I did it in less than 2.5 minutes. So Rachel had 3.5 minutes, but Rachel just couldn't get she couldn't get it down the way the others did.
And she was mad.
She eliminated herself. She was so mad.
Yeah, basically. So
you think
Chris,
she blew all that money she won from winning on all those fancy clothes? Or do you think that designers sent clothes into the Big Brother house with her?
Yes, Juan. Rachel choked.
I think it's a combination of both. Because a lot of times you'll see the guys wearing like their college, like it would be mine, University of Tennessee shorts or a shirt or whatever.
Right.
I think that they get some of it sent in, but because there's only so many things they can wear on TV, because like you couldn't wear your Nike shirt if CBS doesn't pay Nike or something. So I think they do both, but I think it's kind of a combination. But I was thinking Rachel owned a business of some sort. So,
okay.
But yeah, she did choke, definitely. And well, it was a game of hand-eye foot coordination.
But they did say it was hard. They did say it was hard to determine where the little disc was going, being that close to the wheel.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Because Vince said it was hard to determine which way it was going. If there's a competition, our guy Will is hanging back in the weeds, and it always works out for him. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like had his head down. You want to go first? Head down. He went down.
Yep.
That was definitely if you were gonna sit out a comp, that was a good one. That was a very good one. So
this is true.
And then they were bullying her so much about it that
who?
Oh my God, the house guests, because they were bullying her, saying it was Ava's fault.
But it wasn't. Like
it wasn't. No.
If Ava really wanted to get Rachel, she would have sent Rachel in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But when it came down, Ava didn't pick Rachel. Ava had nothing to. Rachel went into that.
Yeah, Rachel got greedy in the way that she demanded to go first. She played like she was entitled, even on the feeds. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I won't disagree with that, because the way she did pull
Ava by the arm and pulled her in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
because I think Ava might have let her have first if she hadn't done that.
I think so. But
because Ava's real quiet, but man, she will stand up for herself.
Yeah, she will. I like that in her. I had a picture of it.
Right.
She went out to the pool, and even when the feeds come back on days later, she was beating herself up over it. I mean,
And
she
there's
was,
no reason to.
yeah, she was crying, and they were talking down to her like she was the reason it ruined her game. And
Yes, I agree that Ava was brilliant by choosing Vince.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Because
Yeah, but it
like,
didn't help her in the long run.
Did you see, like, Lauren was getting frustrated with him because he's like,
Mhm.
well, no, you have to pick Morgan next. And
Yeah.
Morgan's like, no. And Rachel's like, no, you need to show your loyalty to the judges right now.
Mm-hmm. By picking Lauren, he
exactly.
messed himself up with the judges.
Yes.
Now, although, are the judges going to stay together without Rachel there?
We do not know.
Right, right.
Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of questionable.
Yeah.
And Brendan was just kicking Ava down in the interviews. Yeah, I heard that. They may be newbies because she's been there so many times, but they got the opportunity to go again later if they're good. So, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think there's going to be another Rachel. Well, I don't know. Ava might be the next Rachel if she wins it with the way she gets pissy with people. So, and I'd be okay with that. So,
Yeah.
Except that I wish she'd shave her armpits, but other than that, I'd be okay with it. So, it's call me misogynistic or whatever the hell it is, but
It's it's a societal norm.
yeah. So, yes, and then somebody posted this online, and I thought that was great. Wanted by the FBI.
Wanted by the BB.
Oh, BBI. Yeah, sorry, the BBI.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But this is the month of the Mastermind, so we are.
At least that's going to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Do you think he's the mastermind?
No.
No.
Okay.
I think it's a celebrity or like like Harley says, a husband.
It's gonna suck if it was Rachel's husband.
That would be funny.
That would really
Rachel's
suck.
husband sent her home.
Well, okay, see, their wedding anniversary was this last weekend.
It's true. But she ain't gonna be home for it, so.
Yeah, but the mastermind. If he's the mastermind.
Now wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get back up a minute. Or will she be home for it? Because they're going to interview her on the podcast network tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if you go home,
She'll
be
talking to. No, they said she was the first member of the jury.
Yeah.
But they're going to interview her tomorrow on the live eviction.
Right.
But they did say that she was the first
member of the jury.
Would you rather have to see Ava's armpits, Riley's tattoos, or the first eliminated guy's steroid nipples? I think I'd rather see her hairy armpits.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Over the steroid nipples and the tattoos.
Yes.
Mastermind gave Brendan a condom and directions to the jury house.
So,
well, it was their wedding anniversary, so
yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Well, Michael, I was already a hot mess before this started, so I'll just leave it at that.
Did the episode make anyone cry?
Yeah, I'm good.
No.
I missed Rachel, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but
I probably would have cried if Ava got eliminated, but
right. I like
thank you very much. I appreciate that. But yeah, I was a hot mess before this show, and it I don't know. I may have had my hanky out. So,
Just, I think he's watching on the asylum.
well, you need to come over to the Sport Cat shows, brother. That's where all the good shows are. So, I mean, my good show. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'll shut up.
Well, now,
we're good too. Thank you very much.
Here's a supposition. Here's a
yes, thank you.
Final two, Lauren and Ava.
I don't really want Lauren to be in the final two, though. I really don't. I really don't like Lauren. She is dull.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to see Ava and Keanu as final
or
two.
Ashley and Morgan, because crazy versus crazy.
That wouldn't be a bad lineup. Yeah.
I mean, I love Will to death, but I don't see him making it to final two because of the fact
I think they're going to get him out.
He does not do any of the competitions. He's not doing anything but sitting in the back. I've been watching feeds and Big Brother since season 4. I love Rachel, but she showed it to be a mean girl and entitled this season, in my opinion. Yes.
Yes.
See?
Yeah, agreed.
And I thought she was kind of a mean
Majestical even agrees.
Season.
Ava and Keanu. That would be fun to watch because Keanu gets under Ava's skin.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, I said at the beginning of the show, or this season, Ava and Vince for me. I'm still sticking with Ava.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Vince is one more though. So I mean, and to be honest, it sucks, but he's playing a hard game.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's bad? I see Vince making it to like the final, maybe 2, 3.
Yeah, the champagne episode.
Yeah, that's a good point, Will, because they always keep talking about, well, we only have so many choices. Who was I supposed to? And Will's like in the wallpaper and nobody's paying him any attention. So
he just blends in.
So yeah, that is true. Who's going to take the old man's Pop-Tarts away from him? Yeah. But whoever takes him there has won the game, unless they piss the jury off so bad they're like, you know what? Just sit down. You don't even play anymore. We'll just take the money.
I agree, Ohio John. I see Vince making it to the final 3, but not with Lauren and Morgan. But that would be funny though if it was him, Lauren, and Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be something to watch right there.
Okay, Vince and Morgan. The 3 of them alone for a week. That's a good point.
There would be no condoms left in the Big Brother house.
Nobody includes her in anything. It's a shame they don't try to get to know her. Well, she doesn't really put her Ava or Lauren.
Lauren.
Oh,
well, I was asking.
Oh,
Majestical, who he was talking about.
I thought he meant Ava because she really doesn't have any allies.
Excuse me.
You know who we have? Yeah, that's true. She's got Will. He can win a damn thing. But here's the crazy one. We really haven't.
I mean, what if Will's actually a complete comp beast, and once he actually has to play a comp, he just plows through? I mean, I doubt it, but
he keeps stepping back. He's not even trying though.
Exactly. This what I'm saying. Yeah. What if he actually tried?
Let's see how he did on the veto, because this is the BB Comics. You got to run across, you got to climb, you got to slide across while holding on and look, and then you got to go run back down. You got to line them all up, and you got to match them and all this.
Oh yeah, we'll see Will's how he does. That shit.
Yeah.
That's going to be hilarious.
Oh, that's a good one, Chris. He says, "It's a me, Mario."
Lauren has a winner's resume, 2 HOH and a veto. But you're right. Her interview will be what kills her. What does she do on the outside? I done forgot. Huh?
I thought she was like a waitress or something.
Yeah, I just, there's not enough Lauren for me. You know, she's just too. She should be sitting next to Will against the wall. I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, she has won.
I kept forgetting she existed. To be totally honest.
Yeah, after she won the first HOA bridal consultation,
wedding planner,
right, bridal consult. Yeah.
Yeah, after
so she
after
sells
she won
wedding
the first
dresses.
I don't think I'd want to buy a wedding dress or anything from her because she's kind of.
She might be a little more, whatever when it comes to the job.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
I kind of doubt it, but it's possible.
Agreed. Yeah. She's also got some mean girl trends too. So, but she doesn't let her show as often. That's just my observation.
Because it was Lauren and Kelly who was talking about Rachel.
Yes.
And Rachel's husband pointed out that he is not going to let Rachel talk to Kelly outside of Big Brother after this because of her talking shit.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just about Rachel, it was about her parenting skills and about all of it in general. And never should Rachel's kids have been brought into the conversation.
No, you don't.
Never.
No,
And Kelly
The
overstepped
husband's iffy,
that.
but the kids, no.
The husband's fine because he put himself in the spotlight being on Big Brother.
That's
okay,
but
I'll give him that.
The children should never have been brought into it because that's when she overstepped. The husband put himself in the spotlight. He has gone on X and all that and commented about the show. So he put himself in the spotlight, okay? Those kids, they did not do that. They have nothing to do with this. They should not even be brought up in there.
Nope.
Kelly was reminded of the live feeds and has been nervous about that. Yes, because of the fact that she said that on the live feeds, talking about Rachel's children. And that was where she overstepped, talking about those kids.
Yeah, with the kids, the husband, you were right. He was on the show. So I agree there.
Give her a break. She's still young and probably hasn't had a wrinkle in her face. Well, we'll give Lauren a break unless you're talking about Kelly, but I'm not giving Kelly a break. That you don't ever talk about anybody's children. That's overstepping.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Lauren, we'll give her a break. She's still very young. I think Lauren was the youngest house guest this season.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find my cheat sheet I made of them.
So. And so she's still learning life and she's still young. So we'll give her that. And for all we know, Lauren could be the winner.
Mm-hmm.
It would be scary, but yeah, she could be.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I forget who pointed out in the chat. She's
I
won
agree, John,
first HOH.
That Lauren is young. So we'll give Lauren a break on that because she's still young and she's still learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still learning. So, well, and another one we've really forgot to talk about besides for Kelly, because Kelly was trying to sink back into the woodwork too. Was Ashley? Yeah, we haven't really talked about Ashley much.
Not this week.
Yeah, she's
kind
gonna
of
be on her own
background again.
Yeah, and she's gonna be kind of on her own because she had gotten so attached to
Rachel.
That
and she didn't even want to try to compete in this one. She told them she didn't want to.
Yeah. So, wow.
I mean, they're not complaining about the peeing everywhere anymore, so I guess she stopped doing that.
Oh, either that or they bought her.
Do you think her comic will be the pisser?
Oh my god.
Well, remember, Will did the commercial for Depends, so I was thinking maybe it was Will. Maybe he's got prostate trouble.
Okay, so as of 18 minutes ago, Morgan finally loses her composure and storms into the HOH room to pull Vince. She's visibly furious, anger written all over her face. The tension is no longer, it's there.
Yeah.
And she's mad. She's pulling Vince out of the room away from Lauren.
She's acting like a jealous girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's not a good look. That could make her the target.
It's only going to get worse, the tension and the cat fighting between them, because Vince is pretty much playing both sides.
Oh, hi, John. You're completely right. Oh, poor cat.
Well, I want them to shove a. I want the. Now I want them to shove a bunny into the house.
Oh, the thing was removed, but they screenshot the picture, and she was mad.
Oh. Yeah, Majestical. I think I kind of agree with you. He does need to win the blockbuster, and he was the one that was thinking. He was so connected to everybody, even though I'm going to pick you off one by one through the whole show. So, but he was so upset over losing Rachel too. So he
was talking to himself, saying it was supposed to be us two in those two chairs together.
Yeah, because
what am I going to do without you?
Which, of course, I mean, what? Less than 2 weeks ago, he was madly in love with Vince.
Oh, he's still madly in love with Vince because he's worried Morgan's going to take him away from her, of him. I mean,
he in a blockbuster in a cartoon.
So we might have the first homicide of the year coming out of this.
Because Keanu was like, well, I was supposed to finish with a beast, not them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can beat them.
I think he feels like he's the only one left.
He said that. Competitor. Well, he said himself that he's only got himself now, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said, whoever takes me out's going to have a great resume. So, well, I don't know that I point Kelly, but I guess he does have Kelly. But she's kind of drifting over to some, she's trying to become here in the past few weeks more girly and get with the girls more. I don't know if you've caught that on the feed, Carly.
Yeah.
She's been doing sleepovers with the girls and, doing makeup. And, so, she might have realized that she was playing a bad game.
I was, when they did that prom episode, the guy at the prom.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, who the heck is that? And it was like, oh my God, that's Kelly. She cleaned up good.
Yes, she does.
Yeah,
she does. I can't argue that. For a farm girl, she does. So
yeah.
So I don't know. So
there was contouring involved in that. Because her nose was different, even.
Oh, like what the hell is she talking about?
Well, and I have like a ski slope.
Yes,
nose.
She did remind me of Kimmy Gibbler. I did not put two and two together. Oh my
god!
Yeah. I love our chat. They keep us straight. Yeah, I think.
A good point,
what's that?
Kimmy Gibbler.
Oh yeah, our chat keeps us straight, keeps us going. So, and God, I need to laugh tonight. Yeah, it's it's going to be difficult though. Well, this week, well, hold on, let me back up. If they keep Blockbuster longer than this week, you're getting down to there's only so many people, so and the competitions are only going to get harder and harder from here on out.
They're down to 8.
Yeah. So
and we have a 2-hour episode tomorrow, and then a 2-hour episode on Thursday.
Yes. Now we will not have a Big Brother show tomorrow night, but we will Thursday. And then are we doing Friday too? I don't remember.
No, it was Thursday and Sunday.
Okay. All right. I can do that. So, but yeah, Wednesday night, I do my regular show, and I've got
we have our
psychiatrist
or normal guys.
No, it's the Sport Cat show.
Yeah, I just can't do that to Philip.
So, you're good.
So yeah, we have. Well, this is hardly better be studied up on these guests. This is the psychic. This wasn't the psychic that I interviewed me. This was the psychic who contacted me with a message from my aunt that she typed, and I was like, "Whoa, wait!" And I booked her. So yeah, you might want to have your shit together in case I fall apart during the show.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't sent me that stuff.
Well, I haven't done much. I've been kind of withdrawn and retreated.
I remember the day when we had the feeds all the time. I miss those days. Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Now we see a lot of cats and dogs.
Used to be fish. I'm glad they switched to the welfare animal or shelter animals, whatever you call them. I'm glad for that. Yeah. So hopefully they get donations or puppy food or adoptions or kitty food. Right. So,
I did like the fish. I know how that started. Do you guys know how that started?
No.
Well, there was a TV station in like Georgia or one of the Carolinas, and they were supposed to be switching to cable, but there was a month-long delay, and there was no programming whatsoever. So instead of a blank screen, they just put the camera on the office fish tank. And when the cable came, people complained. They wanted their fish back.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking it had something to do because used to they had.
Are you drinking 7 Brew?
Me? No, it's water. In my attorney's mug. So.
Oh, it looked like a 7 Brew cup. I'm like, now you got me wanting coffee.
Oh, I always want coffee.
Yes.
But yeah, in the first few seasons, they did have fish, and because they had to feed them, and that was the thing because they had. I think it went away after they had a fish float to the top, and they didn't catch it when they went to the fish. I think that's when they took them away.
You know what though? But I mean, fish in that environment, that's kind of a thing. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. And Juan, you don't have to miss Big Brother After Dark. Normally I'm much more fired up and we're dropping F-bombs and going crazy. So this is your home away from home for Big Brother After Dark. So
just tune in like you are on the asylum right now and you'll get more.
Yeah. So yeah,
there's a lot that we've talked about this season that no other channel has talked about.
That's correct. We're not Taryn. I'll say fuck. Even though I gotta say, Taryn has loosened up a lot this season. He dropped some F-bombs. I was really surprised the other day. I was like, wait a minute, rewind. Taryn said fuck.
Dude.
Vince.
So who are we wanting to be eliminated tomorrow?
Holy cow.
Now, is the elimination, is there going to be an elimination on Wednesday?
I think
is that where she's going to...
Well, Wednesday is veto.
Okay, who do we want to get veto tomorrow?
Well, we already know
who do we want Lauren to... Who's Lauren going to put up? I mean, has she chosen her victims?
Yeah.
That was the original noms. Yeah, that was the original noms.
And then Morgan won the veto. And so she was trying to get Morgan to not use the veto. which
Right.
of course Morgan's going to use it on herself, which
Right.
she would be stupid if she didn't.
Again.
But we do not know who she is
At
going
least
to
this
put
week
up
she
in
didn't
place.
think about it. Yeah, at least this week she didn't think about not using the veto on herself.
Yeah, because last week
but
she
it's
was
not
going to use it on
Vince.
Vince.
Yeah.
That was his question. Was she really going to? So
That was
Mm.
stupid. He
so-
wants Keanu to win the veto.
well, you
Mm.
mean Blockbuster? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Keanu get put in place of Morgan?
yes.
Okay,
Keanu's
so
on the block.
it's Keanu, Will, and Ashley.
Mm.
Yes.
So
Yes.
who do we think is going to be okay? Because we already know Keanu's going to probably win
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
Remember,
More
it only
than
takes
likely.
3 votes to get you evicted now.
I think
So-
if it's between Will and Ashley, Ashley's out.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. If Keanu's up there, if somehow Ashley or Will pulls it out and Keanu's up there, it's going to be Keanu.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think Will is
Majestical
pretty
Ashley
much
needs
safe.
to leave.
Yes.
I have not liked Ashley from the get-go, from her 2-hour shower that she took from the start, and then the pissing everywhere. Oh my God.
Maybe she
Yeah.
peed in the shower too. So.
And then the way she reacted when he put her up, too.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
when
that-
Vince put her up.
That was her attorney coming out, but that was the first time it showed all
Nah.
season.
Exactly.
no,
I'm
that
not
wasn't an
buying the
attorney.
Elwoods crap either, Ohio
Uh-uh.
John.
I think she's kind of just stupid.
I don't
I
know.
would
How do
not
you get through Georgetown that way? That's
I personally would not want her representing me for any legal matter if this
No.
is how she acts. She is
What
What
stupid.
kind of lawyer is she, by the way? Do you know?
I don't think
she's an
she
entertainment
said.
lawyer. I think she's an
Oh, okay.
entertainment lawyer because if I remember,
that's a
she
totally
interned at
different thing.
CBS.
Yeah,
So-
that's a totally different thing. She's probably a
And it's fine,
news
Majestical,
lawyer.
that you did spoilers. We do spoilers too.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't up to the date on Keanu being put up.
Mm.
But
Yeah, neither was I.
I'm pretty sure that she had interned at CBS, so I'm pretty sure she's an entertainment. I can't find my cheat sheet. I don't know what the hell I do. Maybe I left it on the other
Okay, well,
computer.
whatever type of lawyer she is, I wouldn't want her representing me for anything.
No.
I agree.
Oh, you're fine, Ohio John.
I don't know.
What are
Maybe
you
I'm.
sorry for?
Again,
Maybe,
you know,
maybe she's a
some
bankruptcy
people
lawyer.
do kind of give in to the crazy.
That's why I got married. Oh, sorry, never mind. But
Do you hear that,
Yeah.
Mrs. Sports Cat? That's why he got married.
she doesn't listen to any of my
Hey,
shows. She didn't even listen to
Philip-
the interview where I come in there crying like a little bitch. She's, oh, was it a good show? Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah, Philip and I
Oh,
dated for 3 solid weeks before we got married.
wow.
Yep.
Uh,
I was like, yeah, I'm not good with the whole living together thing.
okay. I was going to say neither of you need a green card or anything, did you?
No. We were both born
That's
American.
awful short. That's awful short period of time. I don't. yeah.
Well, I mean, we knew each other for a few months. Then we had our first date, and then he just, didn't go home yet.
You just adopted him and he stayed there.
Yeah, it's been 31 years.
Yeah, you can't get rid of him.
He makes the joke that he bought me for $40.
Hey, $20 is $20, you know.
40.
Oh, sorry, 40.
Oh, that's okay. But what's really funny is he forgot to pay the minister.
Oh my god.
So we had to go back
Oh,
to
Team
pay the
Keanu.
minister.
Sorry, he wouldn't certify it.
See, I like the idea of Keanu winning.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
guys
now
think
he's-
Morgan is going to still be obsessed with Vince once the show is over? No, I don't, because I think she's going to go looking for
Zach.
Because remember, she was
Yeah.
obsessed with Zach before she was
Mhm.
obsessed with Vince. And Zach's toothbrush.
Do you think
Wow.
Zach was Zach interested in Morgan?
Zach was playing.
He wanted Lauren,
Right.
which is weird.
Mm.
The one that was chasing him through the house, he didn't want anything to do with.
Yeah.
But the other one that's like just trying to avoid him is
Well, play hard to get.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Lauren, I think Lauren came in saying she wasn't going to have a showmance.
Right.
I think she was pretty much like we're gonna get through this and not do that. Now, I think they also try, and when they do the cast, I think they try and do a little bit of that maker type thing to see what will happen to make a better season.
Yeah, because you got to wonder. I mean, of all the shows that are out there, Big Brother has had the most successful marriages.
And here lately, guys, Jimmy has been all over TikTok going live.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Or you in his chat? Tell him to get his ass over here. So.
Well, I don't think he'll.
Yeah, he's got
me.
Yeah, he's got
has so many people in that chat. Well, okay, I know he has the NDA, but the way he talks.
Well, they all talk that way, and they'll all well, not all of them, but a couple of them have written books.
They're supposed to like stir the pot, but what's Jimmy saying?
Yes,
just a lot of stuff about the show and things going on behind the scene, and about how the house guests acted, and like today he wasn't too happy with the fact that Rachel got kicked off. Good night, Majestical.
Which is bad because, or not bad, but when he started, we thought that was going to be the two that fought, because he's like, oh no, girl, you got to go.
Well, tune in. We will be back on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll be back Thursday. We'll be back for the show with the psychic, and I can't remember who the hour 2 guest is. I'm drawing a blank, so stay tuned for my mental breakdown, maybe part 2.
And then if you're tuning in on the Asylum, Saturday we'll be talking about the Conjuring house going up for sale.
You can have that. No. No. Not
okay. You mentioned I'm going to just throw this in real quick.
No,
I've always wondered about a Big Brother pet. So what if they featured an adoptable pet for the season?
In Cliff's season, didn't they do that? Didn't they? Well, they didn't. They brought him in for like week 3, and they had I think they could pick. I'm trying to remember.
Ohio John,
maybe it was
go over and follow the Asylum with Harley and Joker. Then,
yeah,
man,
he's already following you, but he's a horror fan, and he needs to go follow the Asylum.
Yeah,
we do a lot of horror.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got to put my button up there so everybody knows to come over to the Sport Cat shows. They're all following the Harley show, so
yeah,
I get it. She's got breasticles. I'm okay with it. So.
Well, Ohio John's from your show.
Well, thank you, Ohio John. But yeah, no, I go do both shows because we actually work a lot together.
Won't hurt you to follow more than one.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff together here lately.
Should I put on mine instead of Sissy Play?
You can. It doesn't bother me.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, no, I'm more the merrier, because the more you collab together, I think the better you are. So, and we get a more diverse audience because of that too, which I like.
Right.
And our chat's usually really good, and our chat's gotten so much better as the seasons went on, and we're getting some followers, and so at least Harley is. But
Majestical found us tonight on the Asylum with us talking about Big Brother, and now they'll be here on Thursday.
Cool deal.
Cool beans.
Well, you were talking about what some of the house guests say. Getting back to the hugmance, whatever they're calling it, where it's Morgan and Vince. Apparently, production is asking them questions, but they can't tell them what's going on in the outside world. But Cliff was like, if they haven't figured it out by now, by the way they're asking them the questions, there's something wrong. So
Okay, well,
yeah.
Vince is not very bright, so
Well, there is that. But I think I don't.
I don't know.
but I
He's
don't think they've
clever.
actually dropped the whole bombshell. Dude, you're single. Do you realize that?
We need a
I mean,
plus
I
one for
couldn't.
finale. No,
Oh,
not
oh
that
my
one.
God! I want Vince to win an HOH so he can get a letter.
Oh my God!
Oh my
That would
God.
be golden.
What if the letter?
so
What if his letter was a breakup letter? Oh
Exactly,
my
a Dear
God.
Vince letter. A Dear John.
Oh, that is so evil, but I want it.
Yes, they told the fans with the way they're acting. They're
Yeah.
his girlfriend broke up with him because of how they're acting.
Yeah.
And then the
That
other
would be
thing,
so funny.
one of the other things I've caught Cass
No,
doing this
how John,
season,
his girlfriend broke up with him. She already broke up with him, and she's moved on to someone else.
maybe she already had
Yeah,
somebody already.
I mean, for goodness sake, he isn't even employed. He's living with his mommy and daddy still. Please.
He's got this degree
He ain't no
that
prize.
he doesn't want to use.
Yeah.
Now, is that why he can't find a job? Because he doesn't want to use his degree?
I don't know. The crying, the fake ass crying shit is getting old.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. I
God.
think Morgan's actually crying.
I agree.
Vince
He's
is
clawing his eyes trying to make water come out.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, it goes. It's really no.
What was that?
He could always just say he has that condition. I don't cry tears. I've never cried tears, even as a child. None at all.
Okay.
Some people just don't.
There's the other thing that they don't normally do on the show is you are not allowed to talk about production. If you're listening to live feeds and they start to say anything, they'll cut the feeds and you'll hear sometimes before they cut them, you're not allowed to talk about production. This, after Rachel was gone, they've been trashing production and they've been letting them get by with it. So they have just been trashing them. And
it's like yeah, it's probably one thing if it's like one or two people are doing it, but if all of them are doing it, they're kind of just gonna, what are you gonna do?
I wonder if they realize they made their mistake. But see, here's what I don't understand. When they first said Rachel, they said she was kicked out of the house. And then they just said she was eliminated. So are we going to find out something different? That's what I still don't understand, because they said somebody was going to, their game was going to be it. That was it. They were done, which I get you being jury, be done, but he made it sound, the mastermind made it sound like so much more. It was done.
Well, that's his job, that he's sinister.
Yeah.
Well,
while I was watching her tonight, since I knew that it was going to be the final night we get to see her until jury, I was wondering, was she acting during part of it?
I think she's always sort of acting. I mean, that's part of it.
Over the top about the mastermind. She's like, "Oh, the mastermind," and everybody else was kind of shirking. She seemed kind of over the top, so I was wondering, maybe she
always seems over the top to me, though.
Maybe I'm just paying more attention to her. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's that too, because yeah, she's good TV. I mean, let's face it. That's why they let her on again.
Yeah, yeah. She makes
this like her third season?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And who knows? Maybe they'll do reindeer games again. I enjoyed reindeer games, so maybe they'll do that again. She'd be good on reindeer games. She could punch an elf. So.
I'd like to see her and Ashley on reindeer games.
Oh my God. So yeah, I don't want to see Vince on reindeer games, but
in case Big Brother is watching, which they probably are, because it's Big Brother. We want to see a first outs season.
I agree. I agree, because I've interviewed a couple of them. So,
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, we at least have a junior production assistant that checks us out. So, and somebody told me Taryn watched us once. So if Taryn watched me, I'm good with it because I like Taryn. So, and I like Cliff too. I've tried to get Cliff to come over and do a show, but he won't do it. So
maybe he's not allowed.
He should be out long enough to where his NDA is up. So,
oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Cliff Hogg.
Yeah.
But he's doing his show. I watch his show too. Those are the two main ones. Sometimes I watch TV Talks with Tom, and he's pretty good. I like him. I like the fact that his are short. So, Ohio John asks if Keanu does go next, do you think the ratings tank? I'm betting the ratings probably dip tonight. I don't know where you find that data, but I'm betting tonight they dipped because they were on X trying to get people to boycott. So they probably did tonight, but I think they probably will go down more because he's the most competitive one. And I mean, like you said, unless Will picks up his game and takes off in a ball of fire, which he's ex-military, he could very well do. So that would make for great TV. Be like, all right, Leroy Jenkins says, bitch, we're going in. So, so I would be all for that. If he just started taking off and winning shit, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, because if Will starts winning, oh, screw that. He's got the season.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to not vote for him. They all adore him. But I mean, if it comes down to Will or Ava, that's where the problem would come in.
Yeah, but Ava has irritated enough people where I think they could probably.
Oh, yeah. Will would beat Ava.
Yeah,
I think Will could go up against anyone except maybe Rachel.
Well, what Rachel, and I would probably say Vince, because at least once you're in the jury and you start looking back at how it was done, we'll see Vince didn't play really a bad game. He was the Tyler of this season. He's been all over the place. So
yeah, but Will, who was it that won by just basically staying out of somebody won.
Ava did.
No, I mean by staying out of off the radar another season.
Oh,
yeah.
I can see her face.
Yeah.
Well, no, she didn't win, but she was taken to the final 3. Yeah. That was Derek's season, wasn't it?
Maybe. I thought there was somebody who won because they argued well. They were in the final 2, and they argued the point that
Victoria, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, they managed to get all the way to the final 2, and they did almost nothing. And they did that on purpose.
Well, that could be the season Paul lost to what's her name, Blondie, the nurse in Michigan.
Yeah, but I think part of it was the fact that the person they were in the final 2 with was just a complete,
Yeah, well,
expletive inserted here.
Paul played a great game both seasons, but he did not manage the jury. He managed to send everybody out pissed off.
Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria was the one that was Derek and Cody and Victoria were the final 3, and she literally won nothing the entire time. And Derek never sat on the chair the entire time. And Cody's dumbass won the final game or final to who he was going to take the final 2.
Yeah.
He picked Derek, who had never sat on the block. It's like, oh, you idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. So take the person who did nothing over the, take the appendage over the power arm.
That's why when Cody came back and he stayed with, I have a brain block with her, that blonde nurse, because I hated her so much.
The one with the troll voice?
Yes.
Philip hated her.
Yeah, she drove me nuts.
That voice.
Yes. I mean, unless
when he found out she came back for another season, he was just pissed.
Yeah, she came back for another season and she won over Paul. But Franzel, that's right. And she was the one that won over Paul, but she didn't win with the Cody season because Cody's like, I'm done with you, bitch. He cut her. And I had heard, I don't know if it's still true. I haven't asked any of the cast members, but those two didn't speak for the longest time.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And there was a big brother controversy thing about her too, when she was getting married, because, she married Victor from one of her seasons. And, like Rachel wasn't on the invite list. There was like a bunch of people that weren't on the invite list. And it was a big brother scandal. I mean, it was all over Twitter at the time. People were like, "Oh, that bitch." So, and then you had to, I think there was some weird rule, like you had to RSVP like with $250. And they were like, "You fucking won." You were wanting us to RSVP for like $250 for your wedding?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to decide how much of a gift we give.
Yeah.
And that's not even the gift. That's the RSVP. These entitled little bitches are expecting you to pay to come to the wedding and bring a gift.
And you know what? Oh, how John Hughes reminded me. She pissed me off again this season when we waited for that big fucking announcement. We thought the Mastermind was coming back. It was the fact that she didn't swallow. She's pregnant again. God damn it, Frenzel. Fuck that up too.
That quitter. She's a quitter.
Thank you, ladies. I needed this tonight, so
yeah,
I did. It's been
glad
a crazy
we could
week,
get
so.
a nice laugh out of you.
Yeah, I needed it. So, Harley, I know you probably got to go to work in the morning, so we got to get you out of here so you can go to bed.
I had a 6 a.m. wake-up call.
Oh, not me. So, what do you got going on?
Well, we have our show tomorrow night.
I think so. America's favorite player. Yeah, I think Rachel will win that.
Yeah. And then Saturday we're going to talk about the Conjuring house being up for auction.
Where is that at? Remind me. Massachusetts, however you say it. Let's see. Who do I got on tomorrow? I have Suzanne Schatzer. She's a well-known psychic. She's going to come on, and it's going to be an interesting show. She has a message from my aunt. My aunt's making her rounds.
Rhode Island.
Okay. And then Grayson Levesque. He is a filmmaker and producer, and he's got a new what do they call it? They go to Sundance, I think it is, the small one before they see if they can get the big screens to buy it.
Kind of wondering if any...
Yeah, there's film festivals all over the country.
Yeah. Kind of wondering if anybody will come through to the psychic tomorrow while she's talking to us for me.
You never know. I wasn't expecting... My aunt showed up, my uncle, ex-coworker from Tennessee, and my wife's dog. That was how I would do it. So this lady got me at the beginning when she said a couple things that only would have been able to word it. She named my so there's a couple thoughts here. Because I have really thought about this with psychics. I don't know that I buy it.
Yeah.
But she come across with my uncle's name. My aunt, my aunt just died. She come across with his name. Their infant son that died, and then she come across with Joey Fox. But she didn't know his name. He was just telling Glenn to say, "Hey, baby, how are you, Sport Cat?" And it was just the way she was saying it. And she was like, giving me hints. And I'm like, "Are you talking about Foxy?" And she's like, "That's it. Foxy. That's his name." And because she described his shirt, he used to wear a Lenore Redskins or Loudon Redskins shirt when he wasn't wearing a uniform shirt because he was a coach for the local high school team. And and then, then she really, she got me again. When she said Foxy's said he's taking care of Millie until you get there, and Millie is my dog that just passed away last month or month before, whatever it was. And so, but I got to thinking, well, she could have, if she did her homework, she could have read my aunt's obituary online. It was on my Facebook page. She could have read that. I did post about Millie. She might have read that. But where the hell she got Foxy and his mating call? That's what he used to give him hell for. I have no idea. And and then she gave me a message to give to Amanda, who I thought was one of our explorers that's now a dispatch supervisor in Tennessee. And so I called up after the show, I called up my old boss and I was like, hey, refresh me. Didn't Joey used to enter the room when you hadn't seen me in a while? And he had this real deep baritone voice. Hey, baby. And just the whole room would glow when he walked in. And he's like, oh, yeah, that was this thing. And I'm like, okay, I thought so. He's like, why? Because he's been gone for a few years now. And I told him, I said, do you talk to Amanda? And he's like, well, I can, because, he's up in Tennessee. I thought he might see her in the line of, still in the line of work. And I said, well, I gave the message to him. He goes, Glenn, Amanda's his wife. I was like, oh, oh, so how did she know that? Yeah. How did she know that? So if she isn't real, she's a hell of a private investigator.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes it's just like, whoa.
Yeah. It was much. So, and she asked me if I wanted to find out about the firefighter just passed away. I'm like, no, he needs to be with his family. And so, so she's like, well, you want to know? No, I don't. No. I'm already melting down enough.
I'm good. Thank you.
That's it. So, unfortunately, that interview is behind a paywall. So you might get part 2 Wednesday night. We do the used to be called the Our Normal Guys. It's now just the Sport Cat Show. 9 o'clock. The Psychic will be there. Come over to the Sport Cat shows. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. Watch me melt down and Harley have to take over the show. Wouldn't be a first. She's handled it before. She handled it with cue cards last time. So yeah. I didn't. Hopefully, we'll get some good previews on a movie. So that should be Wednesday night, and then we'll be back the following night, Thursday night, to talk about who the hell got kicked out. So,
yes,
yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
2-hour shows coming up.
That's a lot of shows.
Oh, and I gotta watch that before I do the other one. Huh.
Yeah. So Thursday, when I get off work, I'm going to have to watch that before the new episode comes on.
I might have to watch it after I finish up the Sport Cat show. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see. I don't know. It depends on how much the grandson wants to beat on me. He's been kind to me the past few days. So even though I've told him to leave me the hell alone, go away.
How old is he?
He is 4. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, he's 4. So. Everything is new to him, and everything is why. Why? And I've got to the point where I can just say because, but he won't leave it alone with his mother. Yeah, I just walk away and I'm like, he's yours, not mine. Oh, so
like I can give it back.
That's right. Remember, I cursed you. I said, I hope you have a child just like you one day. So sis, you got anything coming up that you want to pimp while you're at it?
Let's see. We don't have a political cadence this weekend, but has a Sunday show. I don't know when it's gonna post. But we'll be reviewing. We'll be doing an Aaron's Audible. We're doing what's the name of the band, hon? The band we're doing this weekend. Steely Dan. We're doing Can't Buy a Thrill by Steely Dan. So we talk about the album. We invite anybody who wants to come on with an album. What we do is we go over the whole album. We rate them in order of our favorites. And then we have what we call a banger of the episode. And the only criteria is it has to be an album that Philip hasn't heard in its entirety, which there's a lot. So, don't feel like you have to do a deep dive into music to find something.
Okay, cool. Gotta be better.
All I had to do was say Nelson for my episode coming up.
She didn't hear me.
I did not.
No, it's got to be better at 50 stuff Harley's doing. So
I'm on the 50s and I enjoy it.
You are. I was on there too, but I can't. I don't know enough of the songs. I listened to that one time, and I just don't know enough of the songs, and so
Well, I
to
have
60
to
with
listen
me.
to them. I don't know most of the ones right now. But as we get later into the 50s, my mom was very much, doo-wop and 50s and, all that stuff. So,
Yeah, well, I've been busy, so I haven't had a chance to listen. So, but
yeah.
when she gets a little further on, I told her I'd come back. So I don't dislike it. I just like giving her shit about it more than anything. So,
Well, at least we finally got into the seasons when there were more than the 30 most popular songs of the year. I don't know if that's good or bad, actually.
Oh, Zeppelin. All right, I'm gonna get us out of
Oh
here.
God, no. Do not talk about Zeppelin, please. That was a sludge fest.
Yes, it was. All right, so everybody, please remember to come over to the Sport Cat Show and like, follow, share, and subscribe. And remember to go over to Harley's page and do the same. And leave us a message in the comments, because that helps stir up the algorithm too. Because since I've been so political here lately, I'm pushed way down the algorithm. But I'm going to quit that show because apparently I'm the only one like me in the world. So
probably not.
I hate people. So
try to move to Cincinnati.
I can't. I'm white. So
I'm sorry. What?
That's
a lie. It's lies. It is an absolute lie. I am the most Caucasian person on the planet. No one's attacking me.
They'll shoot you down.
Please.
Oh, yeah. That's the first thing I get off the bus. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you soon.
Okay.